Good morning, good morning, good morning. Do you see the hat? Do you see the banners? Guess what, people? It is my birthday. Yes, I'm going to milk the hell out of it because, let's be honest, I don't really talk about COVID, but we can't go anywhere, can we? So I'm going to milk hell out of it on here. So yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's me, Caroline Andrew from Kwak Talks, and you are watching Kwak TV because why watch Kwak TV when you can watch Kwak TV? Yes, that is right, and I cannot wait for my guest today. So they've just nipped up to make a coffee because they know that they're going to need to be hydrated for the energy that is coming with them. I am typing because we've got Gavin, and I didn't do my job, basically. But yes, so good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Kwak TV. It's my birthday. I'm 25. I'm quarter of a century. That means in 5 years, I am dead in gay world. Yes, that is a real thing. If you don't believe me, ask a gay man. So yes. Well, what is it today? 6th of January. So days of the year. Today, guess what? It's Cuddle Up Day. Could I ask for a better day for my birthday? Mr. Quackers, I hope you are watching this because it is Cuddle Up Day. I wish it was steak and whatever else day, but we'll go with Cuddle Day. It's, yes, that's right. Rolling your eyes in the background. But also, it's several other days today. Today is also Bean Day, is in green beans. It is also Apple Tree Day. It is also Shortbread Day, and it's also Three Kings Day. Yes, that's right. It is the Three Kings Day. So do with them whatever you will. Oh, good morning, Mr. Edwards. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, David. I feel like I'm on a CBBS channel, you know, where the people's like, happy birthday to you, with all the little cards that get sent to them for the kids. Oh, good morning, Mr. Boxall. I had a feeling you'd be tuning in today with the guest that I have on. And thank you very much for wishing me happy birthday. So today your trending hashtags are as follows. Remember, I let everyone know these every day so you can use them on your social media to get as much reach as you can. So today is Wednesday Thought, hashtag Wednesday Motivation, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom, and I'm sure we're going to be sharing plenty of that this morning. And then also it's hashtag FFB Wednesday, which stands for Follow Back Wednesday. I mean, if you use that hashtag, many other people that use it will follow it back if you follow them. So yes, and what have I got any others on there? Oh, I get all these from Twitter, so you can find all these yourselves. Just go on, click explore at the side, click trending at the top, and it'll show you all them hashtags. So yes, it's my birthday. And the reason why, I'm not going to waffle on for too long today because I see my guest is back. And the reason I got this guest on my birthday, right, because I've got my mum. My mum's a gem. You know, I'm socially distancing, seeing her in a bit. But when it comes to business, which is obviously what Kwak TV is all about, I've got a business mum. And this business mum, so yes, she looks all proud in the bottom, bless her. Says, yes, I've got a business mum. And many people know this person. You know, she has plenty of kids throughout the network because, you know, and she doesn't mind me saying this, she wasn't able to have children. So therefore, she found her own. And that's what she did with all us lot. And that's where it came from in business. So with no further ado, good morning, love.
Good morning, baby boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby Callum. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. How many years have we known each other now?
I would say you were 21 when I met you. You were just, I think you were just being born. you were 21, so I feel that I've known you since you were born.
Yeah. No, to be fair,
you kind of were born.
Yeah, kind of. In an adult life and business life, I was born. That's exactly what you're saying. But also, I thought I'd wear a stupid hat. We'll see how long this lasts because, yeah, I thought, why not? It's my birthday. I can't do what else, can I? But how are you? How are you? How are you?
Do you know what, sweetheart? I am absolutely fabulous. I am excited. I'm delighted to be on here, especially on your birthday. Little bit disappointed that you weren't in to open your present yesterday, though.
Yes.
Little bit.
So anyone watching, right, and when this goes up on YouTube, I will put the video at the end of this video of me opening my gift from Caroline because sod's law, delivery man, I was in. I've got the slip's here. I've got the slip. Slip's here. I was in. I'm literally sat above my front door and I missed the parcel. So I'm fuming because I had a feeling it was from Caroline because she asked for my address the other day and I was like, why? She went, never you mind. I was like, oh. Okay, my love. Oh, bear with. Can the network take the two of you together? Ernie, they have managed for 4 years.
They have managed, and I tell you what, the network's a much better place because of it.
Facebook user, I don't know who this is, meaning that at the top or at the bottom, you need to click the link to allow StreamYard to see you. Unless it is you, Ben, I know it doesn't work, so say it's you, Ben, and I'll say good morning to you. But yes, so Caroline, so the people that might not know who you are and what do you do?
I am Caroline Andrew Johnstone, also known as the Networking Rebel, and I specialise. Well, I am an expert, and the idea of an expert is not has been under pressure. It's actually someone who's made all the mistakes and done all the right things. So I coach people how to make money and win business through networking, because it's great. Everyone needs a business coach. Everyone needs a Callum. Everyone needs a business coach. But if most of your business comes from networking, you need a networking coach to ensure that you're getting the very best out of every networking event that you attend. And if you've got a good networking coach and a good business coach, you're not going to fail.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? For me and you, for each other, we've been talking loads. We need to collaborate on something. We've been saying it for ages, but we need something. And it finally clicked on the sense of, is it a collaboration or is it more, we have the emergency red button for each of his clients?
Absolutely.
So, and for that, I mean to anyone watching is, if my clients are going, I'm not getting any business, either from networking or in general, and I'm like, well, do you go networking? Well, yeah, I'm just not getting any business from it. That's the words Caroline looks for.
It is. You know? If you do hear those words, oh, networking doesn't work. Oh, if your networking is not working, come and see me.
Yep. And then it's likewise for Caroline, is if her clients are going, oh, my business is doing a bit shit, I don't really know what I'm doing with this. Caroline's like, red button, get Callum.
It's also the fresh approach that you have, Callum. It's that ideas. You've got that many of them that you frighten the absolute shit. Can I say shit on here?
Yeah, you can swear as much as you want.
Okay. So people, you know, the ideas that you have scare the shit out of me. So anyone out there, you need a session with him, because he really is frightening.
Well, I'll tell you what then, Caroline. So what would you, so one of the biggest things I hate, especially with my generation, sorry, I keep forgetting I'm 25, with my generation is, you know, they're scared of networking. They think it's not for them. Or, you know, for example, do you know what? Imagine it's someone that makes sandwiches, right? They make sandwiches for a living, and they can drop them at people's doorsteps, and they go, why do I need networking?
Yeah.
No, not at the minute, but in general, you know, like, if they could drop them off, any business, they go, I don't need networking. I don't need that. It's full of old men and women that shake hands and wear suits.
I'm an old woman. However, one of my biggest clients is, say, Marks and Spencer in my old printing company. I have huge clients who have deliveries to their door, or their lunch. Their staff have deliveries of sandwiches. They have deliveries of pizzas. They have deliveries of food. I have clients like O2 that I still am in touch with through the print industry. So the biggest mistake, people come along and they say, oh, I don't need network coaching. Oh, I don't need printing. But you know what? I have thousands of contacts throughout the UK and internationally. Not that you can deliver a sandwich over to Australia. However, but it's not about the people in the room. Not always. You need to be open-minded. Once I was at an event, a face-to-face event, and you can see me, guys. But I actually look after myself. Bit of a glamour puss. Try anyway. And a girl was selling makeup, and at the time I was promoting printing. And I went over to her. I said, "Could I have a one-to-one with you, please?" And she said to me, "No, I don't need any printing." And it was almost like that moment in Pretty Woman. Do you know? Really? Do you know who I am? Look at me. I could pay your mortgage with the amount of makeup I wear. So, sorry, Callum. People knew it was going to be like this if I came on.
Well, I love it. That's why I got you on. No, to be fair, it's the exact same. So, for a lot of people who know or maybe don't know Mac Malenga, right?
Yes.
If you imagine me, him, and Caroline in a room, it's like a nuclear war in a good way.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great. So basically, I remember Mac saying to me, the first time he ever went to a networking meeting, right, he didn't go with any business cards. And the reason why is that's a mistake. But he said the reason we didn't go with any is because he wanted to find a local printer to use. So he went, oh, I'm all right, love.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
So basically, wait a minute, I'll wait till she's back. If she's back, there we go.
I'm so sorry, guys. I had a little bit of a Louis emergency. At least
she's got a dog that is called Louis or Lucifer for that exact reason. If you know that name or don't know it, Google it. Devil dog. So basically, yeah, Mac Malenga went to a networking meeting no business cards because he wanted to find a local printer to him. It was brand new, sparkling, all sheeny to business, right? He's a copywriter. He went, the printer in the room who acknowledged the fact he didn't have any business cards, didn't approach him about business cards or print.
Really? It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I know you don't go to sell, but there's an opportunity where you say, I see that you don't have any business cards. Would you like some help with that? You offer your help. You don't say, do you want to buy some from me? It's a case of, do you need some help with that? Are you struggling with design?
Well, this is how you got into Networking Rebel. Me and you sat down for a session at the face-to-face meetings. For a lot of people that might not know, that pre-COVID, obviously, you used to meet up in a boardroom or in a restaurant or wherever, and you all used to meet face-to-face. Now it's online until we could go back to face-to-face again. And I remember me and Caroline meeting. She was like, do you want a workshop, like a little workshop on your pitch, on your elevator pitch? I went, yeah, okay. She went, right, let's sit down. And this is how Caroline used to help because that was her main job then. But you realise, and I think it was your husband that ended up going, why the hell are you doing this for free? Like,
I was a regional leader in the face-to-face meetings for 7 years, and I had the biggest region in the world, and I had the most amount of team members and the most amount of members. So I used to spend 70% of my working week coaching my team members and coaching my members with the skills that I've picked up over the last 11 years. And I've trained personally developed to actually be able to do that. So when lockdown happened at the beginning of last year, my husband said, get off your ass, love. Brad, sorry, Brad, I've just stolen your words. Get off your ass and start charging for this. And another thing that people suffer from a lot is almost like imposter syndrome. Can I do that? So I gave a few away for free, and the rest is history.
There's one word that you always say, and we know it because there's one word that describes Caroline, and it does. And she even said it a minute ago because it's naturally in her vocabulary of one of the most used words, and it is fabulous.
Yeah.
Because Caroline is, and you don't say it in a way to blow your own trumpet. You're like, I make myself feel fabulous. That's what I want because I want to be fabulous. But what you preach to other people, you want them to feel fabulous.
It's about walking away with that feeling of getting up every morning and thinking, yeah, I got up this morning quite cold, and my slippers had been luid. They were hidden in the kitchen, in the cold kitchen. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to spend a bit of time with my 4N kid talking about anything. And
Shit.
but it's fabulous to feel that way. And there is no reason why everyone shouldn't feel fabulous every day. And if they don't go networking. Just take some time out, because it's also okay not to be okay.
Exactly. And do you know what? It was I think it was Whoopi Goldberg, right? There's a point to this that said this on one of the talk shows she's in America, and there was talking about a celebrity that basically was saying, they cancelled this show or something because they wasn't feeling it, they weren't in the mood, and the word she said, "Suck it up or cancel." She went, if you're having a bad day, don't mean you can speak to people like shit. You can't blame the world for having a bad day. Amen. You suck it up or you cancel. It's one or the other.
I honestly agree. And one of the things I talk about is be happy. And if you don't feel happy, then don't share your unhappiness with other people. You've got friends and confidence that you can share that with. But coming along to a networking meeting and sitting there and letting everyone know, no one wants to work with a miserable bastard, Callum.
No, but they're the ones that me and you look for.
We
look for them, even online, and we'll make sure that in an online one, depending on what type of meeting you maybe go to, that we're in a breakout room, that we have a one-to-one with them, because we'll get them from this to when they come back in. I don't care if it's the biggest fucking introvert you'll ever meet in your life. They'll come back in with some energy after me, yourself. There's other people as well, not taking all the credit, but there's select few, but we all spot these people.
We do. And ask them if they're okay. But some people are just, some people are generally unhappy. And all it takes to turn from being unhappy to be happy is that. Just smile. You can't be sad if you can't be sad if you smile.
Exactly. Right. So we've started touching on it anyway, but as you know, I ask every guest that comes on, to choose a topic for the day, and you told me it beforehand. Which
Yeah.
what is it? Because we've already started touching on it, so I might as well go into it.
It's the mistakes people make when networking. It's the things that make me twitch. Not in a
Yeah.
good way.
No, so this well, at least he said twitch and not flutter. That's better. But it's we don't want to go down the moist route. So
No,
basically, oh
no.
Christ, why have I got you on?
I did say that. I did say that one day, and I'll never forget it. I meant I was warm, guys. I meant I was warm.
In the Northern Welsh, it's claggy. So bit of femme fresh should be all right. So it's all right, love. Why did I get you on this?
I don't know.
So basically, I've started touching on this because with you saying it makes you twitch, it makes you itch, it makes your toes curl.
Yeah, a little bit.
And we're the exact same because me and you can be in any meeting, not even in one of yours, and I can message you straight away.
And it's because you can tell by the look on my face. Even Botox doesn't work. It's not Callum proof, isn't my Botox?
It's not that. You still smile, you still do everything you say to do. But because I know you so well, I can see you're kind of like, you do what everyone else does, but I know you can't do it on purpose. You've switched off, but you've done it so hopefully they notice you've switched off.
And that's terrible, terrible to be that way. I'm sorry, people out there. If Callum and I smile at each other on a, don't ask what we're messaging each other. This is going to scare people off, Callum. From
it is, but it's not, because to be honest, people, hashtag get over it. Like, these are the truths that you need to hear. They are. You know, whether you go to a BNI group or a 4 networking where you get 40 seconds or 60 seconds.
Oh.
Right. This is one of Caroline's biggest points. You have a set amount of time.
This is where my passion's starting to flare up now. Right? Okay. Guys, if you go to a networking event and you are given 40 seconds to do your pitch or 60 seconds, guess what? You do 40 seconds or 60 seconds. Please, if you do less, fair enough, as long as your message is powerful. Do not ever go over, because you get to 45 seconds, 65 seconds, and people in the room start realizing that you're sucking the energy away from them. And you probably are the nicest person in the world, but people will assume that you're rude.
Yeah.
Because you're taking more time. Why should they get more time? And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm at meetings, and very, very often I get messages from other people in the room. Can you stop them from speaking? And it's not always Callum.
No, it's not. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and it's so there are people out there that can help you with that,
Caroline. But no, it's really fucking frustrating, and that's the only way I can say it, because tell you what, even if you don't have 40 or 60, even if you've been given 2 minutes, right? You've got 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Use it. But the bit that absolutely grates me, it ties in with the time, right? And I hope the few people that are watching this or watch this on replay, remember on replay, hashtag replay. Oh, sorry, I'm late. Oh, it's great to see you. So tell you, the weather here, honestly, we get it. You're nervous. We get it.
It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah.
The first time sorry, Callum.
No, it's all right. Go on.
The first time I went online, I was literally bricking it. And Callum, how long did it take me to get you online? It took Brad Burton to get you online.
It took the founder of a networking group to get me on.
Yeah, we didn't want to do it. But it's another thing, embrace change. And when people waiting to go back face to face, you know what, guys, you're going to be waiting a while. We will do it. But it's going to take a really, really long time to get back to how it was before. Yeah. So, and you can go to 10 meetings a day. Not that I advise that you go to 10 meetings a day.
Yes, he does. But no, it's exactly that. And for me, it really... Oh, sorry, first of all. Good morning, Mr. Fenton, the Activity Connect tour. Dom is on the show tomorrow. So, yeah, I've got Dom on tomorrow. But, yeah, so it really does grate me. There's loads of other things, you know, it's...
Being late.
Being late, turning your camera off. We understand you've got to turn it off if you're going for a pee. But
do you know what? What I would prefer people to do is leave the camera on, so that you've still got your branding there, and it's obvious that you've had to go somewhere. You're not being rude. Turning the camera off when someone's foresighting. Have you ever
Slash presenting, if you don't know what foresight is, slash presenting.
presenting?
Yeah.
You know, when you're, I love interaction. I watch people's faces, and if their camera's off, it's almost like, well, why do they not want me to read what they're doing? If you like Callum insists that you work whilst people are foresighted, but Callum's very, very, very one of the very few that can actually multitask.
So no, tell you what, there's a bit of a kind of caveat with that word. I love that word at the minute. I don't know why. A bit of caveat with that. If it's a presentation you can do that with, right? So, for example, Dom Fenton, actually, if he's still watching, what Dom does is with a lot of these lives that I do, or many other things, or even podcasts, etc., he turns everything into a podcast unless he has to pay attention. And the reason for that is because he likes podcasts, so he listens to them in the background. So for me with it, if you don't really have to take notes, if it's someone more sharing their story, you can work in the background, because it's very rare that you'll have to take notes. It's more you've got to listen, absorb, things like that. It bugs me when it's something you've got to take notes on. Then it annoys me.
If it's one of your foresights, then genuinely you need a pen and 25 sheets of paper. And that's a great foresight when you see people scribbling away in the background.
Yeah.
But talking of other things, bobbing heads. Do I need to say any more, Callum, than bobbing heads?
No.
Don't use a background if it's not good enough and it makes your head bob. There's nothing worse. And looking to the camera and try and get your lighting right. I've got a great setup here in my office, as I know you have you're at your home.
In my normal office. I'm not in my normal office at the moment.
No, when you're with Mr. Quackers at your other home, your office is all done out. But be prepared. Don't turn up and say, I do the same as they do, but differently. You never do the same as anyone, but different. You never ever do. Everyone's individual. I feel like I want to start preaching Monty Python. We're all individuals. We're not the same.
But do you know what? First of all, actually, Mr. Quackers says good morning. That's what that wave emoji means. That means
gorgeous boy. Good morning, James.
Then also, we've got, and there's a hashtag at the end of this that you're going to like.
I can see it. Yes.
Yeah. So good morning, Daniel. Hashtag VIP Rebels. So tell you what, before we go back off on a tangent, because it's us, what is a VIP Rebel since someone has dropped it?
So the VIP Rebels are a collection of hand-chosen networkers who I coach on a monthly basis, and they are literally called VIPs. They get me on tap. They get. I'm not going to tell too much about what they get, but just
don't tell me what they get. Just more what it is. You know,
it's someone who I believe can go to the very, very top at their networking game. They are the best of the best, the creme de la creme. They do most of their business from networking. They will definitely be doing more business from networking. And it's just so exciting. And Daniel is one of them. And we had our first session just before Christmas, and he's the accountant. But what my VIP Rebels that are different to other membership organisations is I've taken a little bit of experience from the single seat. So we only have one accountant. We have space for a bookkeeper. So I will maximise that at 40 people, and it will never, ever, ever be any more than that. And at the moment, we're at 23.
Well, Dom, if you think it sounds interesting, remember though, and I'm not just saying this, Caroline handpicks them.
I do.
And to point out on that, there's a reason though. I'm not one. But that's because me and Caroline work close together.
No, so, Callum, you don't, right.
I don't need it.
Callum, sweetheart, if you want to be you can actually call yourself, but it's like, you're not my coach, I'm not your coach, because we kill each other and we'd never get any work done.
No, that's true. But also, I suppose I could be if it stands for very important prick. It's my life, I can say it.
I'm at home here. But it's about people always say, why is Callum not your business coach? Because Callum and I would get no work done. But when we're talking about other people, genuinely, other people need to work with Callum because I know what he can do. It's Callum wouldn't we get anything done, really?
Would we bollocks? But also, Mr. Quackers is going, Callum, what the fuck is that hat? Like, so, Jim, I was basically looking for a clown or something. I have a box of like Halloween stuff from over the years, right? And I looked at it this morning. I was like, what have I got that I can wear? And I just found this from when I went to Disneyland Paris when I was like 15. It's like, yeah, this will do.
It was some sort of phallic symbol. I don't know what I thought it was on your head.
No,
it's phallic. It's pointed. I don't know.
It's Mickey Mouse's hat.
Oh, I think you better give him it back.
You know what I mean? But right, so, oh God, I'm so glad I got you on this. Caroline, tell you what, you've got a few different quotes, whether they're from other people or not, that you like to use in business.
This is me.
Yeah, one of them is my favorite, and for you, it refers to having people on a team. So, say someone is hiring or looking to have someone on a team or anything like that, and this phrase or quote is perfect. And Caroline, what is the said quote?
The said quote is, it's better to have a gap than to fill it with crap.
Exactly. And how many organizations, I call it panic hiring, right? And it's really big in hospitality and catering, panic hiring. And what happens is it's quite regular in that because hospitality is a really fast staff turnover. Sorry to anyone in hospitality at the minute with the current climate. But they have a very fast turnover. And a lot of the time for that is a new manager comes in, all the staff leave with the old one, and then they go, shit, I need loads of new staff. I need new team. I need people to fill this gap. I ain't got a person doing this. I ain't got a person doing that. And the first person that applies the hire. And it's like, why? Can you manage? Can you step into that role for a little while to fill it? Which I've known, you've done every role known to any networking group. Every role. And it's better to leave a gap than to fill it with crap.
It really
and
is.
Yeah.
It's something as soon I've thought, as I say, I've been networking for over 11 years, and I've gone along to events and seen the team and thought, do you know what? I'm sure you could do both of those jobs. Or myself, I run a few of my own groups, and if we don't have a good group coordinator, we will manage until we get the right person. And I know, Callum, you run what the best Fab Friday is one of the best meetings in the country. It genuinely is. But your idea of teams, you wouldn't just have anybody. And again, I wouldn't say, right, Callum, we're having so and so. It would be your choice, our choice, someone that fits in. And Rob Lee fits in fantastic.
Oh,
he's like
Rob Lee's narrow fitness, yeah.
Oh, he's like the calm between both of us. He's like the custard cream in the middle of two crackers.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But the thing is, the meeting's the brew. You know what I mean? If you put all three of us together and just give it a good dunk, like, it's like you said, creme de la creme. But no, it is. But the thing is, as well, we are, if you didn't know this, we are two very strong personalities, Caroline.
Really?
I would never have guessed.
Really?
Yeah. So having someone like Rob that is quite calm, collective, and we wasn't sure about, Rob knows this, we wasn't sure how he was going to fit in.
It's brilliant.
Fuck me. Also, but this is the point. It's better to leave a gap than to fill it with crap. And that's what we did. And I'm flattered that not even just yourself, but other regional leaders, host ambassadors, if you're in foreign, etc., have sent their teamies to me.
Yes.
To get, not to be trained to be group leader.
Don't send your group leaders to him to learn how to swear.
No, you don't need to do that. But what they've sent them to me for is to learn kind of how I've put personality in, how I fill gaps within the meeting, spatial gaps, how I fill and what questions I come up with, what flair. I know everything going on with every single person in the room most of the time. Every single person going on in the room. And I make that my job because any networking meeting, and there's a person that used to say this about working on a bar, and it's the exact same. Every networking meeting is a stage production, right? Yeah. You have your director, which is the organizer, is for me, obviously with a pink tutu. But no, there's a stage director who is normally your host, your ambassador, or if you're in other groups, your president, anything like that, right? They're your stage director. Then you've got your props guy, which is your group coordinator. The person does all the hard work, Yeah, they are.
Unsung hero.
Exactly. Right. They're the one in the black leotard against the black background that you can't see running through, like putting the props out. And then you've got your leading act, which is your group leader, the person reading the script.
100%.
They do jack shit.
That's not true. And I mean,
no, in hard work wise, we don't do it. What we do is we keep it going, we keep people engaged. While everything's going wrong, there's a fire backstage, a fuse is blown, someone's laptop's died.
But I don't think, because you're very good at it, and I mean, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, it's your birthday, so actually go on then, I will. But the control, it's keeping control of that meeting, and it's not just letting it go into chaos. We were having a chat earlier about you attending a meeting that you didn't feel comfortable, and you actually left it, and there was no control in it. I mean, we'll not go into that, but that makes me very, very sad as for network driver as well. But that would never happen at one of your meetings. And again, if you're taking a team role on, make sure it's a team role for you. And if you are a quiet introvert, then you're not going to make a great group leader, unless you are like Kerry Burr, who is one of the most introverted, fantastic, fabulous people. And her meeting, group leader of introverts, she does that spectacularly.
Yeah. See, as well, you've got another phrase, and it isn't yours. It's what someone else said to you. No, and I've actually printed, I need to send you one when I get the rest of them designed, like my own handbook of everything I do. It's just like a brochure. And this quote is in there by the original person, but I always credit you for it because I heard it from you. And Caroline, what is said quote?
Fix it or fuck it off.
Yep. Fix it or fuck it off. This is from Brad Burton. If people don't know who Brad Burton is, I end up mentioning him on every live. But if you don't know who he is, Google him. Founder of 4 Networking, #1 motivational business speaker in the UK. Looks like a potato. Honestly, Google it. He doesn't watch these, I don't think, so it's fine.
Oh, I'm going to tag him and make sure he does.
But no, he's saying, and that's one of the things that Brad said to Caroline, because Caroline was like, "What do I do now? Fix it or fuck it off?"
And it changed my life. It really did. I mean, the Now What Club, I know you're a member of it, Callum. Brad and I have been friends for a very, very long time. And people don't see the gentler side of him. And there is one, believe you me, there is one. And he's a really good friend of mine. He's a great confidant and he's family. But when I was struggling with what do I do next, and, even I have issues sometimes, one of the things he said to me is, can you fix it? Well, I might be able to. Do you want to fix it? Well, not really. Fuck it off then. And you know what? He preaches that. It's one of his slides at his Now What events. And when people come to me and say, I'm not happy with what I'm doing anymore, and I think, well, can you fix it? Do you want to fix it? And Crossley also very, very similar said, have you done everything you can do? Is there anything else that you need to? Well, just relax then. And it is about try. If you can't do it, try again. And if you can, but I live my life by those 2 statements. Those are my 2 statements.
And the thing is, this also goes with something I say, which is get up and keep going. And me and you have both fallen flat on our fucking ass or flat on our face.
Absolutely.
And it's taken a minute, but we've got up.
Might take me about an hour.
That's because she's got big tits and a big ass. It's hard to push yourself.
I have not got a big ass. I've got big tits, but not a big ass.
Oh, I love it. But right, Caroline, tell you what, because believe it or not, you've got a podcast coming up, and I'm on your podcast, and we're recording that today.
Oh, shoot.
This is why you can't put us in the same.
Yeah, we can't actually work together, guys, honestly. But can I just say, you need to work with Callum. He's a breath of fresh air. Honestly, he really, really is, and I love him to bits. And
I love you too, mother. Love you too.
Happy birthday, darling. And
thank you very much.
Present up.
I will. I'll go pick it up, and I'll put a video up with you doing it. But Caroline, just so people know, where can they find you online? Network. Find her networking. That's the best challenge. It's like where's Wally? It's where's the networking rebel, right?
Yeah, you will find.
There's a marketing campaign for you, actually. Where's the networking rebel? Where's Wally?
Where is she this week? Well, I'll tell you where I am this week. I'm actually going to Brad Burton. Speaking of, is Foresight in a midweek motivation, which is one of my groups later on today. So you'll find me there. You'll find me doing some coaching today with my VIP Rebels. And what can I say? I've loved this.
Tell you what, you put all your details. So this is on my Facebook group, the Duck Pond, on Facebook in a minute. It's also on my Facebook page. Then I can copy them. And when it goes on YouTube, I can stick them on there as well. But Caroline, thank you so much for coming on. Honestly, you know how much a part of my life you are.
Vice versa, darling.
Yeah, and I'll speak to you in a minute. If you need to sort off and get a fresh brew, by all means. But thank you for coming on. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely week. And I'll speak to you in a minute.
Bye, darling.
Bye. Oh, honestly, that woman describing her as a biscuit, like when she said with the custard cream, is the best thing ever. Like, you know, when you bite into a biscuit, you know, at Christmas where you get them really good high quality biscuit tins, right? That your nan gets you. And every year you go straight for the same one because it's your favorite. That's pretty much Caroline with anything. Like, if it comes to business, I need to bounce ideas off. I'll text her at midnight and she goes, Callum, I'm in bed. Fuck off. And I'm like, no, I will not, my love. And I end up messaging her. But yes, so that was Kwak TV on my birthday with Caroline Andrew Johnstone, the networking rebel herself. And remember, this is streaming on my Facebook page, my Facebook group. It will be going on YouTube and on LinkedIn. I am everywhere. And why watch Kwak TV? Well, you can watch Kwak TV. And tomorrow, Mr. Dom Fenton, you are back. You are back bigger than ever. And we are talking about hobbies. And I cannot wait. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely week. Keep smiling. Keep going. And if you want to know my Amazon wish list, message me.